welcome to my channel. This is my first video, so just bear with me a little bit. I am learning. Today I'm going to be speaking about the Papaya Castor line and their products and what I use to achieve this braid out from Eden Bodyworks. I do have a discount code for you guys, so just stay tuned until the end of the video to find out what it is. It is 15% off, so yeah. But I'm very excited to show you guys how I got this look. It's very voluptuous, if that's a word. Very shiny, very bouncy. I did let it out a little bit earlier than what I was supposed to. It is a little wet, but I kind of don't mind it because it adds the volume without all the picking. But yeah, if you're interested to see how this look is achieved, please keep watching. You usually want to start out with freshly washed hair, which yesterday I actually deep conditioned. That's why my hair is dry right now, but I use the Papaya scalp cleanser. It's exactly what it is. It's a scalp cleanser. It's very moisturizing. It has a small lather, but nothing like crazy, which I like because it's a scalp cleanser, it's not a shampoo. But yeah. But I will be making a video reviewing this whole line in a separate video, so just stay tuned for that. So just want to wet the hair. That your hair is wet enough. You just want to grab the foam conditioner, and it's very and you just want to rake the product through your hair. I was very surprised about the foam conditioner, honestly. I was just like, a foam conditioner for my type of hair? I don't know about that. But as you can see, my hair is already looking defined. And another thing about when you do braid outs, you want to section the hair when it's wet the way you want it to lay when it's dry. So for me, I like my hair, especially in braid outs, to lay this way just because I think it's just like more flattering. But you can layer it any way you want, but just keep in mind, like, that's the way it's gonna dry. And this braid out, honestly, I mean, mine lasted me about like a week or so. About a week. So yeah, you just want to keep that in mind when you're braiding it. But you can tell that, look at that shine and definition. And I don't even have any other products in, only just the foam conditioner. So now I'm taking the Eden Bodyworks Nourishing Curl Jam. That's what it looks like. And it's pretty like thick, I would say, which I like because my hair is high porosity. So my hair is high porosity, so my hair likes thickness and it attracts a lot of moisture, but it does also lose a lot of moisture. So you just want to rake that through your hair, and only a little bit goes a long way. You really don't need a lot, honestly. This is gonna keep your hair really like moisturized throughout your week until you have to wash your hair and whatnot. So now what you want to do is just braid the hair, but you want to braid the hair going downward. Going downward. You don't have to do anything special, just a regular braid. Okay, so as I get towards the end, I know some people like to take hair from the other section of the braid. I kind of don't like doing that because I feel like it kind of looks messy. So what I do is, as I get towards the end and I'm losing hair on one side of the braid, I just curl the ends. So I curl it and then I scrunch it so that it dries like that, so that your ends aren't straight. See? Also keep in mind that the size of your braids determines the size of the pattern. So if you want them looser, looser like crimples, make them bigger. And if you want them smaller, more like together, make them smaller. Make the braids smaller. So you see how I'm sectioning the hair so that it lays the way I want it to when it's dried. I like a split down the side, so I'm just gonna, you know. So split like that. Okay. Now that we are done with our parts, I have about 3, 6, 7, 8 or 9 parts. Now we're gonna let them air dry. Honestly, it doesn't really take me the whole day to air dry. It takes me about a couple of hours. But if I want to speed up the process, I'll just like blow dry them on like medium heat or like cool heat. But just make sure I air dry because I don't really like applying heat to my hair. But if you want to, you can do that. But look at that definition. Wow. Okay, so I'll be back when my hair is dry or close to being dry. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, so it's been a couple of hours and whatnot, and my hair is kind of like, it's damp, but like I can take them out. It's not gonna be anything crazy if I do take them out. So this is just what they're looking like. No, just, and when they're dried, you want that curl end effect. They're very soft, they're very bouncy, they're very shiny, which we want. So now I'm going to use the Eden Bodyworks, the Papaya Castor line still, the conditioning hair dress, which it's just like an oil, or not an oil, but it's like a alright, so it says styling hair balm to nourish and strengthen the hair shaft and smooths hair cuticles, which I've used this like once already and it does that. So we're gonna use this to take down our braids. As you can see, it's kind of like a putty, but as soon as you like warm it up in your fingers, it's like an oil. So you can see how it like turns into an oil, which like we want because it adds extra shine and does what it says. So we're just gonna take a little bit of that. You really don't need that much, especially if you're gonna wear this braid out for like the week. What I like to do is just run it through my braids. Just run it through the braids, you know. Run it through the braids, run it through the braids. Just run it through the braids. And you can already tell they look really shiny. So I like to start from the back and work my way forward. You're just gonna start at the bottom. So when you start unraveling the curl, you wanna split them first, but gently, and just curl them in the way they already naturally curl with the hair oil. And then as you start taking them down, this is the one that I had extra hair out. So You just want to be very careful when you take them down. So as you're unraveling, you just want to continue being very careful. And you can already tell that they're very shiny, very defined. My hair is still a little bit damp, which I kind of don't mind because it helps with adding the volume. But if you don't want any volume and you don't want any like poofiness, I would suggest drying it the whole time. But since I'm taking mine out a little bit earlier and it's not completely dry, it's gonna help with the poofiness or the volume of the hair, which if you're into like that look, this is perfect. So you want to be very gentle. And then this will also allow them to dry in their kind of just like, you know, in their form, but add like the voluminous look. So as you can tell already, it's already like nice and crimpled. And then at the ends you have the curls. So once again, grab your hairdress, palm, it turns into an oil, and just be gentle. Now that we have the braids out, fluff them up if you want. You can leave them just as you want. You can let them, I'm still gonna let mine dry, but yeah, this is pretty much the look. My hair, keep in mind my hair is still a little bit wet, which I want so that it adds more volume. I don't really mind the frizziness, if you would say. I don't really mind it because it adds to the volume, but the overall look is very shiny, very defined. You can see how the front has like the big crimps, as I was speaking about in the beginning. And yeah, now we just have to let this dry. But in the meantime, we will work on the front part of our hair. So what I use is the Eco Styler olive oil gel. I'm kind of like iffy about this gel because it works really good for my hair, but I've heard a lot of mixed things about it. So if you guys have a gel that works for you that is similar to the Eco Styler but is better for your hair, please let me know, because I'm definitely looking for one. I just haven't found one, and that's why I'm still using Eco Styler. But yeah, definitely let me know down in the comments if there's any other gels that are similar to this. I just use this gel to slick down my edges, and when I pass it over my baby hairs, then I take my edge brush and I just slick down my edges. Nothing too crazy. thank you for watching, guys. This is my first video, so just let me know how I did down in the comments and what other videos and content you guys would like to see. I do have a 15% off code for you guys. You guys can purchase this at edenbodyworks.com, and you can use my code Maritza in all capital letters for 50% off. I'll be sure to link it down in the description box. And yeah.